think I got all my information here, so welcome back, brickitectors and patrons. In fact, this whole video is going to be about Patreon and my Patreon page. So if Patreon, how many times can I say Patreon in one sentence? If Patreon is one of those things that gets you fired up, because it is one of those things that some people have an issue with, this video probably isn't for you, but I like to make these videos because people donate to me out of the kindness of their hearts, and I like to show them where the money's going, and that's what this video is. In fact, I have my cheat sheet here just so I can go over all of the stuff for the month of July on the brickitect Patreon page, which if you want to join, I might as well throw it out there now. If you want to join my Patreon, there's a link right below here where you can check it out. Also, if you want to watch last month's video, I'll have that popping up here, maybe here, I never know. I think my camera might be a little unlevel here. This is just not going well so far, but let's make it good. I want to talk about the month of July, which was a good month. We actually had 5 new people join us in Patreon, and I'm going to read your names off here, get a little bit of a shout out. Of course, I'm not going to share your last names. I'm assuming you want to keep it private, but we had Darren, Steve, Felix, oh, this one. I'm going to try this. Zeskali, and John. Thank you, John, for having an easy name, Zeskali. Oh, I apologize if I messed that up, but I'm doing my best here. So now we're going to do a little bit of math here. We had 5 people come in, but we had 2 people leave, which left us with 3 total that we gained. So we went from 14 patrons in June to 17 patrons in July. And as far as the 2 people leaving, I'm not exactly sure why that was, although the one person, apparently, you can do an exit survey when you leave, and they said that their financial situation had changed. So I totally understand that. I don't want you to donate to my Patreon if you have something going on in your life or if you lost your job or anything like that. Take care of yourself first, but I do appreciate everybody that joined us there, and I think it's really cool that you did that for me. Now let's get into the numbers. In June, $62.50 was donated, and then in July, that actually went down by 50 cents to $62. So even though we gained 3 people, apparently one of those people, or maybe both the people that left, must have donated more than what came in, but we're still right at $62, and of that $62 after Patreon's fees and things like that, I actually got $53.17. And if you're watching this, you may think that that's kind of a ripoff, that I lost almost $10 off of what was donated. But if you think about the broad scheme of things, the fact that they're running this website, they're doing all of this stuff to manage this, I actually think that's pretty good, especially considering that Google takes 30% when you do a super chat donation. I guess while we're doing the math here, I'll figure out exactly what percentage I did get there. I got 85.7%. Not too bad. Now that all the math nerds like me are fully satisfied, let's go on to the next part of this, which is the fact that I donate 15% of what I earn to charity. I just think that's a cool thing to do. Some people in the last video were like, people are donating to you, why are you giving the money to somewhere else? Well, I just feel like there's something bigger we can do than just build Lego sets and buy Lego sets, and I want to do something positive. So I asked you guys in the last video, I'm going to ask you again in this one, if I forget later, I'm asking you now, where should we donate the money? 15% of it, so in this case, $7.98 is what it came to, but I rounded up to $8, and I picked a charity out of all the ones that you guys came up with last month. I picked St. Jude's Children's Research Hospital. I donated $8. I don't know how much cancer research that's going to get, but it's a little something to help out, and it's the very least I can do. And again, if you guys did donate, and especially the new guys, Darren, Steve, Felix, Kelly, and John, you just helped donate to cancer research, so thank you for that. And if anything, it just makes me feel good on the inside, so I'm happy to do that. After the donation, we went from $53.17 down to $45.17, and that left me with the conundrum of what to buy. And I started looking through my wanted lists, and there was one set that popped out on me on Amazon that I wanted from 2017 and kind of passed on, and it was sitting a little cheap right now. It's Lego Technic set 42063, the BMW R1200. It's a Technic set, which I know not a lot of people love, but I really do, and I think Clark will enjoy this one as well. It's usually a $59.99 set. Amazon has it for $49.50, and it's been sitting at that price for a while, but my concern is that eventually this set's gonna get discontinued and the price is gonna go up, which has happened to me plenty of times, and it's a reason I don't own a lot of Lego sets. So I went ahead and bought that. The total cost came out to $52.47, so I was a little over budget, but we did have a couple dollars left over from last month. Not a huge deal there. I used a little bit of the surplus, and speaking of surplus, that's something that I wanna talk to you patrons, or I guess anyone that's watching this video. I wanna talk to you guys about that for next month. I really have no idea how many people are going to leave or come to my Patreon page in August. In July, the only time anyone joined was when I made the video announcing the earnings, which is probably the only time people actually find out that I have a Patreon page, because I refuse to talk about it in every video. I don't want to be like, hey, make sure you join my Patreon. It's too much. I think I probably should start saying, like, if you want to support the channel, there's links to do it down below in the description. I should probably do that at the end of the video. I just don't like to become like a advertising thing. It's not my style. But hey, since we're on the topic, links down below, just kidding. What I want to talk to you about was, what do you guys think about me saving next month's money? Say in September, I announced in August that we did, I don't know, $55, for example. What do you think about me saving that money and then combining that with the next month so I can get like a $100 set or a $90 set. Specifically, the set I have in mind is the Lego, I'm like forgetting what the set is. It's a set that I really want. It's the Lego Creator Pirate Roller Coaster is the one that I want. So 1 month alone isn't quite enough to get us there, but if I save up 2 months, that'll certainly get us there, and I can kind of get some sets that are a little bit bigger. Let me know what you think about that, or if I should spend the money each month on smaller sets. I can do either of those things, I suppose. I'm just trying to figure out like what the best strategy is, and I just don't want to offend people that donate to me, say they donate in a month, and it's like, hey, you didn't even use the money for anything other than donating to St. Jude's Cancer Research. Can't use it for Lego sets. I don't know. I really take a lot of stock in the comments, so let me know what you guys think about that, especially the people that are on my Patreon, and let me know what place I should donate to next month. I'm gonna do a different one each month, I decided. I guess the biggest thing is I just wanna make sure it's like a place that actually uses the money for something positive. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this rambly video. Thank you to everyone that has joined us on Patreon. I really do appreciate that. It helps out a lot. I still haven't built the set from last month. It's in the backlog, and I do apologize for that, but we're gonna get to it. I guess that's about all I have to say. So thanks again to everybody. Hopefully you enjoy these type of videos. Again, I'm just trying to be transparent with what I'm doing with money. So thank you for watching, and as always, we'll see you in the next